You hear that, guys? Did you hear that? That was the Dak Prescott and Cowboys haters being pretty quiet this week. Man, that was so sweet. After all we heard about how poorly we played against Washington and like how the Cowboys expect to beat the Bucks. And rightfully so, but man, the Cowboys came in, they were ready to play. I mean, didn't look like it on the first two drives, but from the then later on they got it going. Dak was so on fire early on, and I mean he threw two touchdown passes to Dalton Schultz, and he also added a rushing touchdown. Our defense was great. I mean, um, we held Tom Brady to 6 points through three quarters. That first touchdown coming way at the end of the third quarter, and I was pleasantly surprised with how easily we handled the Bucks. I mean, I knew we were gonna. I had a feeling we were gonna come out of this game on top, and I knew we were gonna win this game. I knew that somehow we were gonna win this game. I knew the Cowboys were gonna be determined to beat Brady. I mean, in week one, in the first week of the regular season when we played them at home, we played terrible. Then, and then Dak got hurt in that game. But now we totally dominated a team that no one said we could beat. And this could potentially be the last game for Tom Brady. And, I mean, we had he had a, I mean, it was like in that first quarter, we stopped him. Curse intercepted Brady, and that killed a Buccaneers drive, and it kept the Patriots at bay and I mean, like, the Brett Maher, come on, man, you missed 4 extra points. Man, that could have been costly, but our defense saved his neck, and so did the offense. I don't know, guys. I think he needs to have a fire lit under him. That he needs to know that if he ain't good, that if he doesn't do the job, someone else is gonna steal his job. That was pathetic. Just missing 4 extra points. I mean, come on, man. But we played great against Tom Brady. I mean, um, that Micah Parsons, he's a beast, and yeah, and also prayers for that Justin Gage. I heard he spent the night in the hospital with a neck injury. Hope he gets better. Um, Hope he gets better and heals up quickly. Um, Glad to see that the Cowboys are still alive and they're still playing at this stage of January. And although the playoffs, although that is because they added a week 18, but it still feels good to have the Cowboys playing at this point. If we lay an egg against San Francisco, that's going to be a dud. It'll be all for naught. And it's like I mean, momentum doesn't mean anything going into the playoffs. We played like a dead dog against Washington in the regular season finale, but in the in the but in our playoff opener, we crushed the Bucks. We totally dominated them. Their only two touchdowns came in garbage time when the game was under control. I mean, they got that first touchdown. I mean, I was like, uh-oh, here, this might, could this be Brady's start of a comeback? But we stopped them on that 2-point conversion to end the threat, and then we went for it on fourth down with the catch by CeeDee Lamb because he didn't trust Maher to make a field goal. And so we Cowboys win their first road playoff game in 3 decades. I was I was less than a year old last time they won their first playoff game, which was their first road playoff game, which was against the San Francisco 49ers in Candlestick. And ironically, we're going to get a rematch of last year's debacle against San Francisco in their house. I mean, that game we played terrible. We had momentum going into the playoffs, and then we laid an egg and beat ourselves against the 49ers. And that just goes to show you that momentum going into the playoffs does not mean anything. You have to have momentum when you start the playoffs, and you have to have momentum to keep your playoff hopes alive, keep your season alive, and you have to be play momentum to advance. Cowboys got it done. Beat the Bucks in their place. See you against San Francisco on Sunday. How about them Cowboys?